Yo, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing a new series. It's going to be called Theory Thursday, and today we'll be going over zombies and the theory if they will ever come on Earth. So, first question I have for you, Andrew, today is how will it start? How will the zombies even become a thing in today's society?
I feel like I would go with the cliche of having like some type of virus come around,
So
kind
like,
of like a
so like
making
the,
like a pandemic.
so like the COVID.
Yeah,
Like over like
basically.
5 years, they become zombies.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's how it would.
So, on the shot, right? We're talking about the shot. So, like in a couple years, what is it called? The signs kick in and shit, and then all that.
Yeah, no, basically like that, kind of like a cliche type of thing.
Yeah. I would love to see if someone actually made them, started their own army. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty fucked up, but that'd be pretty cool. I think.
I mean,
Like a villain dude. We don't see that really often.
yeah, but like,
Imagine if they use zombies in war.
yeah, but they gotta find a way to control that many entities. I would feel like, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sure, I guess. But yeah, the realistic way would probably be a virus that spread around and someone catches it, then they spread it. They go on airplanes and shit, and it just goes everywhere and yada yada. But
yeah, I agree.
the only problem is though, like I feel like then everyone would be zombies then, right? Unless somehow you're immune, like the lucky few.
I mean, it could possibly, but I feel like the virus would be way harming, you know?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, fuck, I wouldn't want to be living in that world.
Yeah, it'd suck.
Bunch of cannibals. Okay. Next question. How do you think if we're going off the virus, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would the world, like, first react in today's, like, world? Would everyone just be, like, hashtag zombies, you know, and just taking photos, or what? What do you think?
I would feel like everyone would go immediate lockdown. Like, everyone would be terrified, or it could go other way around where people just meme the shit out of it, and it's like,
That's what I'm
they don't
saying,
even
yeah.
care.
I feel like people at
Until it
first...
gets serious.
Yeah, until it gets serious. I feel like people are not going to take it, like, as serious because they don't think there's that much. Like, they think it's just a joke.
Right.
Like, they might be like, oh my god, they brought a dead person back. Maybe we can, like, actually get him back to life, maybe, or something, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I was going off of the other topic, too, is, like, if someone created one, like, someone dead, and then they bring it back to life, too.
Actually, in the world right now, they're freezing up bodies, and they're gonna try to
They're, like,
just
using ice.
put them back
It's
to
like,
life.
something with a C, I think. It's like...
Yeah, they're freezing the bodies to keep them, like, just preserved, and then maybe in the future we might be able to reanimate them, you know?
Yeah,
And
I heard, like, the Walt Disney guy is in it.
yeah, there's
Rumored of it.
many people. There's
A
many
lot
people.
of famous people, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind. Fuck.
I mean,
I would
that'd be
rather do
pretty
that
cool.
than being buried alive. Or not buried alive,
Yeah,
buried
I
dead.
don't know.
My bad. So yeah, I feel like the world would react like they'd be all like goofy and shit, and then when shit like actually happens, like when people start dying like rapidly and shit, and they can't control it, that's when they're gonna freak the fuck out. And that's when everyone will go in panic mode.
Yeah.
But I feel like in today's society, no one would take it seriously, and they just spread more. To be honest with you,
We'll see.
because there's always two sides. You know what I'm saying?
But-
Like, there's always people like, oh, that's nothing, and then there's like also people that are actually trying to be safe. It's same with
Right.
like the COVID shit. Like no one cares, but then other people are trying to stay safe and just try to get it over with.
But see, they know. A lot of people know about them. They watch movies and stuff.
Well, that's
but
what-
I feel like they react way more differently. Though.
No, they might say they'll do something because of the movie, but in reality, let's be honest, half of us can't do the shit they do in the movies. Like
Sure.
going out in fucking public and a bunch of zombies out there, like what? Like, come on, you're not gonna defeat all of them. Plus, you gotta worry about ammo and everything. It's like not the same as games.
Yeah.
Okay, going off of that, third question. If the zombies got really hectic and they were everywhere, right? Like this is like after people like realize that this is like after the panic mode where people are like trying to figure out what their next move's going to be. Would you like be solo? Like going off, hunting, getting food, gathering supplies and shit? Or would you rather be with a whole group of people? Like I'm talking like not gain wise, but like about 7 to 8-ish people.
I feel like I would go solo since I'm kind of typically the dude that likes to do things solo, and I do it efficiently too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd work more better at my own pace if I went full solo. Maybe have like a neighboring person nearby.
So like one more person, but like he's not with you all the time. He's just around.
Not with me all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe like that, like just help out and stuff. But that's about it.
Like a friend, like me.
Yeah. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just like a friend.
Yeah, I would go solo, and the reason cause like you never know. Like, yeah, they might be like cool right now. Like, say you wanted to bring your friends, your 8-ish friends, right? And you were like really good with them, you bonded with them and shit. But like if the world changed, dude, people are gonna change.
That's
so
right,
like, say you get like ammo and shit. You get like, you find these guns, right? They're gonna want that. You're gonna have to share everything: your rations, your clothes, your food, your water, everything. And then, on the other hand, you never know if they're gonna backstab you. You know, they might fucking just like dip. You know what I mean? Like, they might just run off, do whatever the fuck they want, and or they can kill you for all fucking knows, dude. I don't know. For your food.
Yeah.
What if they're fucking hungry or they want like your shit? They can all gain up on you and shit.
I feel like you'd be able to realize. I mean, like
you never know. It could be in the middle of the night. You could be sleeping right next to that motherfucker.
That's true.
Stab dead, gone. Like.
But if it's that many people, so many people, I feel like people would rely on others.
That's what I'm saying. They can all team up on one person just for their fucking rations, dude. You know.
Or they might, yeah.
They're like, oh, this motherfucker has everything, and like, dude, we just gotta fucking gain up on him and take his shit because he's being greedy, and then they'd fucking just kill you.
Yeah. And
they would want better survival chances probably than you. If there was 8-ish people, let's be honest, they're probably only looking after one person in that 8-ish people friend group. Like, if it had to come down to the line, they're gonna only have to pick one. You know what I mean? Like, say there was like, all of you guys were trapped. He's only gonna pick one.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
I mean,
I would rather.
But they can also improvise too. Like, there's many arguments that, like, they can help you out still. They might, because you might think of the bad side, right?
Yeah.
But they might actually be all good people, and they might not even backstab because they know that they're not going to survive without you. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like a what if, like infinitely, like what if statements would be like produced on that statement that you made. So it's kind of like a, depends on.
It just depends on who. But like, I would rather have like people, like you said earlier, like a neighbor or something, rather than sharing a house with them, sharing everything with them. Technically, I would not want to do that.
Yeah.
Just for my sakes being and shit, Because everyone changes once the fucking tables turn in the world.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, honestly, because it's just a matter of fact if you survive or not. Or, I mean, some people don't even want to survive if they're in that situation,
Yeah.
So there's going to be less people, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Just how it is.
Like, I would only have, like, just someone by me or something, but not living with me or sharing shit, because that shit'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to the next question. Okay. What lifestyle would you live? Would you rather live in the cities, the middle of nowhere, or would you rather live in like a little town, small town, or anywhere for any case? It don't matter, or the woods or somewhere. Where do you think the safest spot for you would be to get your rations, get all the supplies you need, and everything? You know what I mean?
I feel like that's like hard question to answer in general because
let me give you this. What would be your first reaction of going if you were solo?
So I would actually have a home base generally to have everything so I can and then I'd go out and scavenge things and loot stuff, kind of like how they do it in games, and right.
Yeah.
And I would just probably improvise what I have and stuff and just build off what I have and then just keep going and repeat the cycle and just try to live as much as I can.
Okay, so like, what area are you like? Wood type area, like forest type, or like suburban type, or like city type?
See, problem with city type is that there's
They
going
can
to
be
be a lot of
anywhere.
them.
Yeah, they can be anywhere.
And
For me, I would
I
probably.
would go with towns.
You go to towns.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're dead towns, yeah.
Yeah, for me, like I would go probably to the woods, and the reason cause there's probably not gonna be that many zombies. There might be some animal zombies, yeah, probably, but like at the end of the day, I would go by a forest because I can probably hunt and shit there. It'd be way easier. I get my water way better. Like at least I know at the end of the day, I'm safer than being at a city or in the suburbs because zombies come anywhere. You know, forest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they would really go there because there's not that many people to look for there. It's just animals.
Well, see though, you won't get as much resources. You won't get as
Well,
much of
that's
a
what.
benefit
Well,
for
no,
resources.
that's what I'm saying. That's where I would live. I would if I had to go out to get
Okay.
shit. I would get shit. But like that's like my safe place. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would completely agree with that.
Yeah. I'd probably fucking build a treehouse or something. Climb, bitch. Okay, but going off the climbing shit, if they could possibly climb, going off of this question, if the zombies, like, what if certain zombies behave different? Like, what if they had, like, different abilities or, like, they were just stronger than others? Because, you know, like, regular people, they have, like, they were born different than other people, you know? So maybe they, like, are different, you know? Like, what do you think on that? Like, how do you think they'd be different or would they not be different?
But see, when you get reanimated, you don't have a system controlling you. You're just kind of like dead on, you're just kind of like dead, right? So I think it would be rare.
Well, no, but think about this though. What if that virus that got into them, right? What if it gave them something? You know what I mean? Like what
like
if
some supernatural?
Yeah, because like
thing?
everybody's bodies react different. So like I feel like certain zombies would have different reactions. Plus, if they get bit, like they might get their shit or they might get different shit in their body. You know what I mean? So everyone's body reacts different to certain shit, like the flu, for example.
Well, if you react differently to it, then you might not even get I mean, I don't think because if the virus would contain like something supernatural, then there has to be.
No, I'm not like super. I mean like just a little bit. Like they can have like
Little?
more strength or like they can run a little bit faster, like that type of shit. Not like superpowers type shit.
I mean, I feel like that would be rare though.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Otherwise,
they'll be like the unique zombies that are out there that you do not want to fuck with. You know, like they're like the
Right.
one motherfuckers. Like you can tell, like they're the zombies you can see, and you're like, oh yeah, that motherfucker we don't mess with. You know, we don't even go by that bitch. Because you would probably have a low chance of surviving unless you had a gun.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, you probably see them commonly in cities and stuff. That's why you would want to stay away from there, because that's what most population would be.
Yep, and that's
zombies
probably
and
where
stuff.
they're most likely to be higher chance wise too in the city area because there's more people.
Hey.
So percentage wise, they'd probably be out in the city. Okay. So if there was like so many zombies, right? Do you think the human race as we know it would be ended? Or is there a way to defeat this thing? Because how fast can it spread and how fast can we stop it?
I think there's a point where you can't stop it anymore. If there's like over 100,000 people that are infected with it, then I feel like that wouldn't be there would be no point in stopping it because you really can't unless people set up like nuclear stuff, like nuclear bases and stuff, and just nuke the whole thing. But that would be really uncommon.
Yeah, everyone would die though. Then the whole world.
Well,
would be
right.
fucked. Then we would have to go in the. What's after the bomb? It's like a storm, like a
Radiation.
Snowstorm. Well, radiation, and then there's like a period of like a snow, not a snowstorm. It's where everyone has to like bunker up because of fucking something. I forget what it's called, but
It's just like a radiation path, like, and it's all in the air and stuff. There's no really storm to it.
oh, I thought there was.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just all radiations in the air and stuff, and you can't go out for several months because the radiation just sticks there for a while.
Yeah. But yeah, then the chances. So I mean, maybe like somewhat of the human race survives. I guess I don't know.
But see, like, I don't think there would be a way to stop it, and I wouldn't think there would be like a cure for it either, because that's just, I mean, unless some like superhero comes. But yeah, no. If there was a thing.
This is how I would see it. It's like animals, for example. Like, we can extinct them, but there's so much to the point where we have to just keep killing and killing and killing and killing and making sure everyone else is alive. So it'd probably take a long time if it like lasted long enough, because as we were saying earlier, if people didn't take it serious and were actually getting fucking like dying and they were still hashtagging and shit, like hashtag my brother died or some shit. It depends how long it spreads, I guess, and how long people actually take it serious, because at the end of the day, people are probably going to think it's a prank or something, like someone's walking up on them, example, like a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
They might think, oh, he's in a costume, and bam! And there's like 5 of them. Okay, and same thing with the city, too, because like everyone's in crowds, so like some people are just going to walk by and think it's fucking normal, like it's just a prank or something nowadays, because of the internet, how they fucking brainwash people, but like they're just going to walk by and think it's nothing. And then when they realize everyone's going to be screaming, and by that time, there's already going to be, like, say there's 10 people, there's probably 5 zombies. And it just keeps multiplying over and over and over and over. And then the city, and then zombies out from the city are going to come out, get into the suburban areas and shit, and towns. And then that happens, and they're going to get animals, and animals are going to, obviously, some are faster, like, say, like a wolf, you know? Like, and then
like, yeah,
all that shit happens. So it just spread. It just depends on the spread. I don't know. I feel I feel like humans wouldn't realize until it's too late, and that's when they're gonna have to like. Well, the thing is though too, they have to get everyone they possibly can for the human race too, because they're probably gonna do it like where there's only a certain area where there's people, you know, like a whole like fucking territory pretty much.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's going to be the whole world. We're not talking about just fucking one state here, because the virus goes around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It just depends on how they control it, contaminate it, and how much people get it, honestly. But I feel like the zombies would never go away. Maybe there'd be like a way to like maybe they'd figure out a way to like make the zombies not eat them in a way. Like they might get like a shot to where, or like because they could get a shot where zombies don't see them as like food.
But see, with everything going around, because it's going to be all going around at that time, they're not going to have a lot of time to research. Like they need it quick.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it depends how. If it took long enough, they would have to either get everyone they possibly can and just nuke, but the chances are they might fucking just kill everyone. The whole world could be fucking gone. Or they can take their time and try to actually kill either all of them, and that would take forever. Or try to figure a way to not be as food.
Technically, they can just fly out of this planet, really, with like a rocket and stuff. They find something, you know.
We're not even that advanced yet, though. Like,
I mean,
by that time you would have to get you. Yeah, but the resources. There's no fucking resources. You know?
Right. Yeah.
It'd be hard to fucking even get one rocket to go
It just
up.
depends what time we are in, but
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
because who knows? By the time 20 years later, who knows what happens? You know, like we could have like a rocket capacity of like 100,000, and people going to space, traveling between this world and, I mean, this planet and the other planet. Who knows? Like, you know,
Yeah,
it
but in
just
that
depends how we
case, though,
advance.
what if someone got the shot before they went up to space?
Well, I feel like they would do inspections, right?
Well,
If
no,
they
but
went
no
to
one knows.
space,
But
if
no
they
one.
have medical
Yeah, but
conditions and
no
stuff.
one knows the thing yet. No one knows that it can turn you into a zombie. It might take a while. It might take a couple months. It might take a year.
But I
don't
feel
know.
like if you got the virus, it would come in at least like 2 days, and you'd be still infected.
I mean, you might
Because
yeah,
a virus takes over your body really quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't take like a long time. So,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
you know, they can pretty much tell.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so if you were in this situation, what would possibly be your worst fear of being in the zombie apocalypse? If it got to like really bad, like pretty much where humanity's fucking gone. There's no one there for you. You're just fucking alone. You don't even know where the fuck you're at, and it's just zombies everywhere. What's your worst fear?
probably just getting alive, to be honest.
Just
It'd be
getting
like the most
alive?
painful. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would probably be the most painful too.
Yeah, it probably would be the most painful, honestly, because, dude, just imagine, dude. You're fucking running for your life, and you just see a motherfucker come out of the corner, and you're in an alleyway, and you're fucking just cornered, and you know you can't do anything. You're out of ammo. You're fucked. Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I would do. If I had a grenade, I would just use it. To be honest, I would be like, fuck this. At least I died quick.
Yeah.
No, I would hate to get eaten alive, dude. That'd fucking suck.
Yeah, it would be like the most painful.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. I would not want to do that. Yeah.
Especially by multiple. Yeah. it's not a good
Multiple,
thing.
yeah. Were they fucking just eating you alive? God.
Mhm.
Dude, that
Like
would
crowds,
fucking-
yeah.
That would hurt so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you weren't to get eaten, you might have had something on you. What weapon would you always carry with you? Or like a knife or a fucking katana or some shit. Or would you not carry one at all for extra shit to hold? Well,
I
What's
would
your plan
actually
if you're
carry a
solo?
machete
machete? At all times. Like,
because
that's the only
all
thing.
times, all times,
Okay.
because it's lightweight. It has long reach to it,
Okay.
like depending on what machete you get, and it's effective overall with the, like harvesting like wood and stuff too,
Yeah.
and like foliage and stuff. I think it's pretty good standard, you know,
Yeah.
to carry around at you all times. So
Yeah.
that's what I think.
So you would use it for like resources, killing zombies,
Mm-hmm.
maybe breaking into breaking into fucking houses and shit. Okay.
And loot, yeah.
See, for me, I would carry a fucking katana. The reason for that is because that bitch could go quick as fuck. You don't have to fucking keep stabbing it. One fucking clean swing is gone. You know, it has to be a good katana, obviously, but
But see, katanas, even if it's good or not, it dulls really quickly,
Well,
and
no.
it's hard to carry too if you think about it.
well, I mean, I'll probably have a placeholder in the back, obviously, but like,
Well, I mean, if to be honest, how are you gonna get that?
hey man, it's a question, bro. I'm gonna get it one way or fucking another. I'll go to a fucking city for it if I have to. Okay.
Because like a machete, you can easily carry it like on like whatever. You can make like a little like holder on your pants, like by your pants area and stuff, and it's easy to go with and stuff. So
Actually, I changed my option. I want not a small knife, but I'd want a pretty big knife, like those long ones, you know.
so machete.
No, it's not a machete. It's a small one to where it can fit in my pocket. But like as you bring it out, it's not a pocket knife, but like it's like one.
You can have a covering with a machete too. You know that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right.
There's
well,
covers for
I changed
machetes.
my option. I'm guessing going with the machete.
Yeah. I feel like has the best usage.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Cause like, just...
Hey, it's all up to you. You don't have to go with my opinion.
No,
Sound
no,
up?
because
Sure.
at the same time, like, I would just want something small and easy. So I guess
Okay.
we think the same. I guess, in a way.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, going off that, like, what would you be hunting for, like, food wise? Like, what are you looking for rations and shit?
Probably things that wouldn't expire, and
So like a lot of canned foods and shit.
right, and then probably red meat.
But red meat
I
can
feel like.
fucking rot though.
Oh wait, no, yeah, wait.
What the fuck?
Actually, just dried meat. I'd be looking for dried meat too.
Red meat.
You know, like those like beef jerky packet things.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
all dried.
yeah.
Those last along like beef jerky and stuff.
Yeah, beef jerky's fucking amazing.
I mean, I think dried beef for meat, for protein, and then probably like a lot of pasta, carbs, because they don't
Well, yeah,
go
I
bad.
love pasta. I fucking eat that shit almost every day.
And just military rations too. Those help a lot
Yeah.
because they don't spoil as quick.
Yeah.
It may take like 20 years to spoil.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Well, we pretty much finished our topic, so we're gonna go in the fun mode. Okay. We're gonna go off.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather questions up in this bitch? All right. All right. This
Alright.
one's pretty hard, honestly. Would you rather be turned into a zombie, so you're eaten alive, and
Mhm.
you gotta experience all that fucking pain, or would you watch everyone you love get turned into one? So you gotta watch them get eaten and turned into one.
Okay, so I'm thinking about this if
So think about this: like, you're
If,
at your house.
like,
You're at your house.
it depends like what kind of mindset you have. If you want to survive, then you would go with your family getting eaten alive. But if
No,
you
but think about
if
this
you're
though.
in like a different mindset,
If you die, you have to experience all that pain of getting eaten too. By the way.
but like
So like,
What's
say
more-
right now, like you're at your house and you watch your mom and your dad get eaten. You know,
right.
or you get eaten. Would you rather experience the pain, or would you watch your loved one to experience the pain?
I mean,
Like, this is like real life right here. Like, honestly, if it was up
Yeah.
to me, I'll go first. I would watch them get eaten. I'm not getting eaten. Bro.
It's just-
I am.
it just
not
depends.
getting eaten.
It just depends if you want to survive or not. If you want to be in that situation, you know.
Yeah, but
some
you
people,
have to experience that pain.
Well, at least you wouldn't be there anymore, right?
Nah, I would rather just go out fucking shooting myself then at that point. I would not want to get eaten. Because that's a slow, painful fucking death.
Technically, I mean, it depends how they, you know, eat you.
Let's say they go from the legs up. You're gonna be fucking.
But I feel
eaten
like
for a while.
that's really, unless it's a crawler, but like I feel like most would just go with the upper body.
Okay. Well,
That's
would
just
you rather
me,
get eaten, or would you rather get, or would you rather have your loved ones get eaten?
Just loved ones be eaten.
Yeah, same. Okay. Second question: would you rather be killed immediately at the beginning of the apocalypse, or have to live it through? So like
So
you can like
live it through. Just you live through the apocalypse.
you live through the whole fucking thing, no matter what. Like, you can see everyone fucking die. You can see how everything happens. Or you can just die, like, really fucking quick. Like, you can fucking get shot in the head. Bam, you're gone. You don't even
I
have to
feel like
explain
after the apocalypse, the world would not be the same. Like all the technology would be downgraded and stuff, and there would be no point of really recovering that technology since it would be all destroyed, right?
it. Exactly.
So I'd probably just die immediately.
Yeah, I would take the die immediately, too. Or,
Because
I don't know.
there's no point in living on because everything's downgraded. Like we're not.
And
I
they're
mean,
not
we
gonna,
know
they're not
it's
going to go away either. Like, right away.
right.
They'd be here for a very long time. the
Like
zombies.
some miracle has to happen, you know. So,
Honestly,
I
I'd be
feel
I'd be
like
too scared to die, so I'd probably live it out. Probably save as many lives as possible. I'd probably just save my own ass, to be honest with you. I'll maybe save a
Yeah.
couple, but like at the end of the day, like I'm just not getting eaten. All I know is I can live through it. At least I know I'm not gonna die at some point. So we might as well, you know. Never gonna die, I guess, in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
All right, third question. Would you rather escape the end of the world by living underground forever or in space forever?
Actually, I would go in, like in space in like a rocket type area and never go to
Well,
like a planet.
Like, have you ever seen the movie or the show The 100?
No.
Okay, well, they're like, it's like a spaceship except like it's really big. And it's just out there
Okay.
alone, pretty much. So it's not like your typical rocket ship. It's like a big ass fucking ship.
I'd probably do space.
Space.
Mhm.
Why would you do space instead of underground?
I feel like with space, you don't have to worry about like most of like things trying to kill you at least,
Yeah.
and there's food that can survive space and stuff, and
Yeah, but how?
you know.
Well, I mean, it does say forever.
Yeah.
So like, you can die of starvation for all you know.
I mean, at least, like, but see, if you're in a spaceship, are you staying there, like, you're just staying there forever, you're not going to any planet, right?
You're there forever until you die, so you can die of anything pretty much.
Okay, well, yeah, probably.
I would take underground because I have a better chance of surviving, obviously. Because there's no way of getting out of space. But underground, at least I know that I can survive longer than going to space. Because you don't even know how much food's up there. Or any at
But
all.
also, you gotta understand that if the humans are infected, insects could be too. And you don't know what they can carry, And the
Well-
insects in underground,
Well,
if they
that
can
goes.
carry that disease.
Wait. So if we're going off insects, then if we're going back for past questions, dude, there's no way to stop it.
Exactly, because the insects would, there's mosquitoes, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They still
yeah.
want blood, and they would just spread that all,
No, exactly. So maybe, yeah. Oh shit. So like, there would literally be no way unless we figured out fucking. All right, sorry guys, we had a break there. Okay, so question number 5: would you rather know the date of the end of the world or know its cause? So rather know
So,
why the zombies appeared, or would you rather know the date of when it's going to happen and it will never stop?
probably the day when it's going to happen.
Okay. I would want.
'Cause-
Okay, yeah, go.
At least you would know, because you can actually have time to escape
Okay.
from being in that world. Because you can do probably many things, but regardless, probably would know the date when it would
So
happen.
like, okay, so what if it's okay? So how long are we like assuming here?
What do you
Like,
mean?
When would you know beforehand? Like, how long you think?
3 months.
3 months? Okay. I would honestly, I would want to know the cause before it happened, so I know at least who's in the wrong and who to look for. Because at the end of the day, like, that dude fucked up, or whatever fucked up, whoever made, if we're going off the virus, if that was the cause, who made it, I would go after that motherfucker the whole time, trying to kill his ass.
But see, by the time you go through that struggle of doing that, he might even kill himself, or he might do anything,
That is true, but
And-
at the end of the day, at least I know how it was made, and maybe I can prevent myself from even getting it.
But how would you do that? You don't, because you would need to learn probably like some biology or something.
Hey, I got all the
stuff, or
time in
you
the
would
world.
probably
It's the
need
end of the world.
research.
Like,
I mean,
all right.
I don't know how you would get that information, but yeah.
I don't fucking know. Question 6. Would you rather try to survive a global pandemic, so like a zombie pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
or would you rather be in a third world war. So like nuclear shit.
Like, be in the Third World War.
So like World War III, all nuclear shit, or would you rather be zombies?
Well, technically you'd die either way. There's no win-win situation. There's no like.
But there are cons and there are pros.
Right, but I mean, for World War III, you have really good chance of surviving a nuclear bunker. Because if you're underground,
Yeah, but where is it gonna come from? Out of your ass? Like, where is the bunker gonna come from?
there is bunkers around in the United States.
Yeah, but they can only let in so much.
Right. But if you are serving there, you didn't tell me what role I am in the World War III.
Like, so, if you were right now, like a regular person.
Well, then you wouldn't be fighting for World War III.
But right? No, but you're in it though. You're in the World War III, because the bombings are gonna happen, like, by us. So like, no matter what, we're fucked.
They have really large nuclear shelters.
That's true.
So, and they can always expand upon it, right? As the war's going on, they can prevent it as soon as possible, create more time, they can build more things underground. Because it's kind of like a tornado. It sweeps.
Because one nuke, once it drops, you can't really do anything. You have to get in the bunker. Like, you can't really expand it at that point.
By going underground, yeah, you can.
How? Expanding
You're traveling expanding it underground.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, building it, like, on top. Okay.
No. You just, expand underground, you know? Like, people dig and stuff.
Bunker. I mean, they have the shit to dig.
Okay. I mean, shovel and stuff, you know? Like.
Yeah, shovel. Dang. You know, you can be down here for a couple of years. We're just going to shovel for a little bit.
Well, I mean, if you have many people, many shovels, you know.
7. Would you rather stay behind to search for your loved ones if the zombie apocalypse were to occur? Or would you move to a safe ground? So you can take the chance of you getting eaten, or you can just already know guaranteed going to be safe.
Probably the second one.
So you would take the safe ground. So you would like, fuck you, mom and dad, I'm going to safe ground. But at the same time, I mean, you are surviving at the end of the day. I mean, it's all on you. It never said that they would die either. It just said they would stay behind. So they can come at any time, I guess. But there's that risk of them dying. Do you take that risk? And plus, it doesn't even say if you find them. It says you got to search for your loved ones. It's not even a guaranteed.
Yeah. So probably the second one.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna know if I.
Well, I would honestly, I would take the chance because, like, I feel like I would be able to survive in somewhat way. I don't know what I'd do with my parents, so I would try to look. But if I don't see them in the next hour, bro, after searching, I'm gone. Sorry. Okay. 8. Would you rather share supplies with someone and risk running out? Or hoard them and be alone? I'm pretty sure we all know the answer to this question.
Yeah, second.
The second one, yeah.
Like, I understand it's being selfish and all.
No, it's not.
That's how other people are.
Look at the question. It says share supplies with someone and risk running out. Like, so they're gonna fucking take your dude. It's
see if you're in the middle. It's all about helping out, though.
At least I'm not hurting someone at the end of the day. You know?
Like, what if you're in a situation? What if you're in a bad situation? And no one's gonna be willing to help you.
Like, say you get injured,
you're just gonna be left alone to die.
They're probably just gonna leave you to die. Yeah.
Yeah. What? No. Yeah. What if you were injured?
They would probably fucking.
But would you like
overpower you? And
somebody not helping you?
Wait, what?
Would you like, because if you like let someone, like, if you were injured, for example, would you just say, "Oh, can you please help me?" and they won't help you? Like, no one would help you.
No,
how would you feel about that?
Odds of them taking advantage of you because you're injured, taking your shit and leaving you is pretty high.
Oh, what's the point though? If you're in need, you don't have the supplies. What's the point? You know?
That's
'Cause
yeah, they'll just leave you to die.
You also have to have
or
a
they might use you
positive
as bait.
mindset.
Who knows? To get around somewhere or something? Alright, number 10. Would you rather spend the rest of your life looking for someone you love in the zombie apocalypse or watch them perish? So say you have a crush, right? Like, you know you're going to marry this girl. Would you rather try to, like, spend the time with her in this fucking world? Or would you rather just watch her die?
Probably the first one?
Well, you guys are both going through hell at the same time.
I mean...
I would pick the first one, too.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
I mean, I wouldn't want to see her get eaten.
I'd rather have my, like...
Because then you gotta go through the
emotional
trauma.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather be
and then you would always
stable.
question, what if I? You know? What if I did this? Okay. Number 11. We're moving on to the last two. Would you run back to grab your most beloved item, right? So it can be anything. Or leave it to get to safety. So, like, say it's, like, your picture of your family. Would you leave it? Or would you try to get to safety and forget all their faces?
I'd just probably leave it. So, like, forget all the faces?
Yeah, because eventually, over time, all that traumatic drama and shit, eventually you're just going to be like, who the fuck was this? You know? It's like...
So you're just going to forget your dad?
You could.
Or your mom?
Like, you might remember them, but you don't remember what they look like. Because of all that
at least
shit.
you would remember them.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even know what they fucking look like. You don't even know if they're alive or not at that point. Like, they could be right next to you. You wouldn't fucking know.
Probably second one.
Okay. I would probably take the first one. Get a photo and run. Okay, last question.
Wait. Okay.
Alright. Would you rather witness the apocalypse or only know a post-apocalypse world? Or a post-apocalyptic world?
I don't know which one's worse.
I'd rather just, I think, witness.
Yeah, probably witness.
Because, like, at least, not the, like, I don't know. Yeah, because post-apocalyptic would be fucked. Both of them are fucked. I'd rather just witness it than fucking be in it. And
I agree.
Being the hero.
Yeah.
Alright, that was our last question and the end of the podcast. If you guys really liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And our next podcast will be next week. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do next, but stay tuned. Go to my Instagram. It will be down in the description. And all the shit we got from the 12 questions, if you want to do it with your friends, will be also down in the description. And just subscribe and share with your friends. And peace.